There's a cat coming up.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, is it good?
Hello, welcome. It is Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday, and we have a cat on the desk.
Yes.
Hello.
And I'm not working, and I'm sitting.
Yeah.
That's...
It's your day off. I hope it's now everybody's day off. That would be dope.
Yeah.
I'm Mike.
I'm Audrey. My hair's sticking up. Sorry.
Dude, look at mine. It's everywhere. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Unmanageably long.
Since you have the coming soon thing that comes up, I can't sit there and print beforehand, and it's just like... Oh,
I know.
I could have dealt with that before.
I mean, you literally were just looking into a giant mirror in our bathroom.
But look, I got dressed in between then.
You did. It's true. Yeah.
Lots of things happen in 10 minutes before this, so.
Yeah, this is too much hair.
Yeah.
For one time. Sadly, not yet your day off. Well, I mean, it's almost time. Let's see who we have here. Roll call. Hey, Russell and Beachy and Greg Thomason and Becky and Ruth and David. Hey, what's up, Yas? And Carol's in the house. Hey, Carol.
Yeah.
And Greg M. Good to see you again. Chubby Omnivore. Welcome. Iron Mike. Martin Stewart. Denise. Denise wasn't at this show, was she? Only goes to probably Baltimore.
Baltimore, yeah.
Who else? Russell. Jeremy, hello. Yes, that was a meow from a kitty. She's currently headbutting my hands. Yeah. Becky, Carl, and Kathy and Brian. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Good seeing you at the Philly Pin Show. Yeah, it's nice seeing everybody at the Philly Pin Show.
Not everybody.
Well, almost everybody we saw was good to see.
Oh, well, I meant we didn't see everyone here.
Well, that's true.
Unfortunately.
That's true. Thanks
if we could just have a meetup, just like...
Sure.
A Mike Pen Show.
Oh, jeez. That is too much
or
pressure.
Or get together. That's a lot of...
That's better. Yeah. Which cat? It's this one. Katy Perry, the cannonball, who is growing her fur back. See, it's just she's a weirdo. Hey, get your claws out of me. I'm not going to drop you. Goodness. Thanks to everybody who came by and said hi to us at the Philly Pin Show if you were there. That was great. It was good meeting some folks that we only see... Ow. You're getting your claws clipped, Missy.
Yeah, she is.
We only get... see screen names for, so demo, this? Yeah, she is the destroyer of things.
She is a destroyer. She loves your beard.
Mm-hmm. Loving your sample of Cheerio Water Bus. Oh, good.
Oh, good.
I'm glad. That's fun. Katie Ball, yep.
Yeah, we worked. You worked the show.
I did. I had a table. Also, you had tables.
Yeah. There were
lots of them.
There were a lot of tables, more than I thought that we usually do.
Well, more than you do usually have.
Yeah.
Look who's finally having breakfast.
Someone's finally eating breakfast at
this
5.
Scraggly dog right here. That is her head.
Having dinner.
Yep.
It's so late, it's dinner.
Well, she didn't get up out of bed until about 3:30 or so.
Yeah.
So maybe
I had
4?
to coax her out of bed, finally. She's like,
well,
it's only 3:30.
I know.
It's only 3:30.
She's like, what if I just stay in bed, though? She is a bit of a couch potato. She, I think, strained something while playing with her
she did.
her dog sitters and such. So she was feeling a little like for the first couple of days after we got back, but she's doing good.
Yeah, she's fine now.
You wrap your cats in a towel and clip away. Yeah, we don't have to do that.
She licks your hand.
Well,
no, she doesn't lick your hand. She just purrs. She's fine.
Yeah. Clipsy licks my hand. Nose just kind of puts up with it. He doesn't really care. None of them mind. We've kind of gotten our cats are used to it, and they don't really care. So.
They don't like it. They're just like, I'm getting some pets. That's fine.
Yeah,
whatever.
some of them like it okay.
Yeah.
Good to see you, too. All those folks are saying good to see you. Brian and Kathy and also Winth and everyone else. Philly looked like a great show. Baltimore and DC are all your pocket can handle. I get it. I get it.
We did have pizza. We did have Philly steak.
I had all of the Philadelphia things.
Yeah.
So
I didn't have the one thing.
It's true. So the 3 big Philly things, according to my Philly friends, are one, Stromboli, which it turns out is from Philly.
It's Italian-American, yeah.
Sure. I mean, it's kind of like a calzone, but without the ricotta. So that's, pretty good. I don't love the ricotta in there. I think it's just like too much usually.
Yeah, I like a light ricotta.
Yeah.
I don't want a huge dollop and just that's all that's there. I think that's the issue. It depends on who's making. If it's a good distribution and mix of things, I think it's fine, but I don't risk it. If there's a Stromboli or calzone, I'll go ahead. Let's do the Stromboli.
Yep. Yeah. I do always have to look up which one
is which.
Which, but now I know because I'll remember. And also the Philly cheesesteaks, of course. I had both beef and chicken cheesesteaks.
I just had chicken and I had regrets.
So much chicken. It wasn't the best cheesesteak, really. I don't know. I remember that place. Is it the place we went last year? I remember it being better, but it was fine. It was just, whatever.
Yeah.
I had that. We had stromboli, and also the pork and broccoli Rob sandwich is like apparently a.
Did you have Taylor ham?
No, that's New Jersey.
I think that's a Philly thing too.
I don't know. I think it's a Jersey thing.
No,
I think Taylor ham's a Jersey thing.
All there. I'm gonna offend lots of people. It's in that area.
I mean,
right?
Within a few hours, I guess.
No, it's an hour.
Yeah.
No, David. I mean Taylor ham. No, I have
no dog in that
really
fight.
Know
I don't
exactly
know what that is.
same.
Yeah.
I picked one, and it was Taylor ham.
The Church of Cheesesteak only allows for beef-based cheesesteak. Look, this place says cheesesteak in the name, and it's got chicken cheesesteak. So.
I need to go back, I guess, because I didn't have the beef this time.
Yeah, well, the pork and Rob is the unofficial Philly sandwich. It was shockingly good. I have a couple of Philly friends who went and got lunch for me. So Tall Tony got some lunch for a bunch of people on Friday, and so he brought me cheesesteak.
The former Prime Minister Tony Blair. That's who he's talking about.
Right,
if you see him in the chat, yeah.
That's right.
No relation. What?
I know. And then our friend Jerica went and got food for, was that Saturday? I guess it must have been.
At Writing Station?
Yeah. She was like, you want some lunch? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, what do you want? I'm like, whatever. I'll eat all the things. And so she brought that back. And apparently broccoli Rob is like I think it's got a little bit of hint of mustard. It's got like a green flavor. It's not like broccoli or Rob.
Or Rob.
I don't know. I didn't know what to expect, but it was very good. It was good. Chicken cheesesteaks doesn't sound right. I mean, whatever. This is actually a buffalo chicken cheesesteak, so yeah. It's Annie Hoozle. Food was great. Good food there.
Can I digress for a moment?
Proceed.
I'm proud of myself.
Oh?
I spent too much money at the show. That's not what I'm talking about.
No, we didn't spend too much. We spent exactly the right amount.
I went and did a normal eye look today. I didn't. I stopped myself. There were purples and things in there. I stopped it at a darker brown.
And some white on there. I like the white frosty look there in the. It's nice.
So I did it today. This is like the first time in many, many months that I was like, I am sticking to a boring look today. Not boring, just a nice everyday look, and
not as intense.
Not as intense as especially the week before last. It was a little too much.
Yeah, you went pretty hard that day.
It was a little too hard, some might say. Okay, back to the Philly show.
I mean, not quite yet. I actually I like it when you do experimental stuff for the live stream. Because she wouldn't wear that to work. That's not a look you're putting together for work.
No, and I wear certain makeup. It's just there are certain things you like to play up every day that's sort of fast that you do every day.
Yeah.
And eyes is not usually the fastest thing that you can do, so that's why I'm like, my 1 day a week I get to use all the makeup that I collect in a hoard so I can do something, and then that's why I do it. Yeah.
I'm a good husband. I mean, I think so. Half of art is knowing when to stop. I have a hard time with that for sure.
Yeah.
Total of 8 inches. Oh yeah, snow. Lots of people are getting snow. My dad posted a bunch or sent a bunch of pictures. He's gotten snow up in New Hampshire. I know our friends in Colorado have been getting snow. Looks like Russell's gotten 8 inches or so. We didn't the weather for Philly was actually pretty good. Like it didn't rain.
We can say it openly now. We're not gonna jinx it. So the weather was good this year.
Let's jump down.
Yeah.
You and your claws. Yeah, the weather's pretty good. It was chilly, but not super cold. It was. I mean, it was raining the night we came in on Thursday. That was rough.
That was a little not fun. Yeah.
Like sometimes you just can't see the lines on the pavement.
It
should be illegal to not have reflectors.
So that's the one thing I will give North Carolina. We have reflectors everywhere. You should have to have reflectors. I'm not driving in these areas every day in these other states.
Yeah.
Just spend a little bit of money and make it so,
people can see the road.
People can see it. So.
Yeah, it would be way safer, but, we made it. Nobody died. We didn't really have any traffic because I teach on Thursday, and so we had to leave mad late.
Yeah.
Didn't get to leave Raleigh until like 5, and then we got to... no, it was like 5.
But then by the time we stopped and got gas and food,
to
get on the road.
We were on the road.
Okay, wow.
But we... reflectors, so they're like these little lumps on the road that reflect headlights and stuff. Also, sometimes like the lane lines themselves will reflect, but not in.
Maybe you should show a picture because it's hard to describe. They could get damage from plows. That's a possibility, but.
They make a lot of them like kind of they make them like this.
Yeah, can you show images?
I'm working on it.
Okay,
calm down.
Well, I meant like on the road, so not like this is what I meant.
Oh.
Because this doesn't really make much. Doesn't help.
They make them slanty, I think, so you can what?
Those are the images.
Okay, calm down. I was just gonna
There
scroll.
Go.
Yeah, so they do. So they do this,
yeah.
And so you can actually see where the road is, which is dope. If you like this, so good.
Oh my
because like without it, it's just one black sheet of death. You can get orange, you can get white. Different places have different things, but so much better. I mean, look at these little guys. Like that, you can just plow straight over that.
Exactly. I mean, look, it's a little bit more work, but I feel
road reflectors can be dangerous for drivers. No. False.
What?
I do not believe you. That is one of those things like, what 4 things in your kitchen are going to kill your pets or something. So anyway, or just make the paint on the pavement also reflective.
Yeah.
Like not having either makes it just a death trap when it's raining. So anywho, fairly alive today. That's good. I like that. Yeah. Any flooding where you are? Yeah, I'm glad Claire sent some photos of places near-ish to her that were like heckin' flooded. So she was good.
I heard about that.
Just got the YouTube notice. Hey, that's pretty early. Original from let's see. Don't survive in winter if snowplows ripping right off the road. I mean, I've seen them in places that are snowy. Like they have them in some places when we were driving through Philly, but not all of them. And they definitely plow that stuff. So I don't know. But whatever.
On the highway, they didn't. I feel like that's the most important spot.
Gotta have them on a highway. Any hoozle. So yeah, that travel was pretty good. We didn't hit any traffic really. So we got in after midnight, and so it was pretty tired. And then like the next morning, we had to be down at like 8 a.m. to set things up and that. So don't think you've come across anywhere in North Carolina where you sort of just make up a lane. The roads are pretty good here. They're pretty okay. Yeah, pretty okay here.
Look, that gas tax better be going towards that. That's for sure.
Right.
We have the highest gas tax in.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Anywhere. Yeah.
Well, just in like the surrounding states. There are other states that have bigger, but right here. Called Cat's Eyes in Australia. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, it
does. So we got a bunch of stuff. This is the show where we kind of go ham every year, it seems. It's the first pin show in like months and months. We have friends there that sell super cool stuff that we want. And so like, we got a bunch of stuff. And so, yeah, you want to start talking about some stuff we got?
Sure. You mean you have a lot more things.
That's true.
One thing that I got that I will not be showing this week, but in future weeks, I did some HIIT training today. So I've been sweating and it's been warm, and it's warm in the room. I was going to wear my new Ian Schoen Design sweatshirt that Ian was very kind to give me at the very end of the show. Actually, after the show. So I have a sweatshirt to show, but it will probably be when it gets chillier, if it gets chilly here. If not, I'll still do it anyway.
He doesn't have the hoodies on the site. Oh, yeah, he does. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Gritty.
There's only the one picture? No, there's got to be more. There we go. There's one being worn by Ian with the mullet.
The mullet.
He didn't have my size, so I should have worn it today. I got one of the shirts, but they run small, so I got a extra big shirt, and it fits great now. So. New TI nibs. We'll get to those. Don't be trying to skip ahead. We'll get there. So we have some stuff from our friend Sarah, who is a mod here.
Yep.
Although not in the chat right now. She's her work schedule's changed a bit, so she is in and out of chats. But
should we wait to see if she comes?
I don't think she's gonna.
Okay.
And if she does, we'll tell her again. So we got socks. Sarah is an excellent knitter, as is our friend in the chat here, Laura Cameron. We got knitting mods in this place actually. Yeah. I think Claire, do you do knits, or do you do other stuff? Because I know Claire does a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, bijou socks. So these are
yours are much bigger.
Well, my feet are bigger.
I know, but it's just visually right here. It's very funny how much bigger yours are.
I know, right? Also, I put these on, so they're like maybe a little stretched out, but. Don't knit, you do sew. Yeah, well, I know you sewed. I didn't know if you knitted or not. But yeah, so a while ago, she was like, I'm going to go to this giant yarn thing and get some yarn. And if you want socks, like, pay me. And so I was like, yeah. we're on it. And so she got cool stuff, and we sent her foot measurements eventually.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
She was like, it took months. I'm like, yeah, no, look, you only had to remind me 3 or 4 times. And so, yeah, she made socks and brought them to us at the Philly show. And I was like, wow, these socks look pretty big. And then I put them on, and man, it's like they fit like a
glove,
like a foot glove.
A foot glove,
really.
Yep.
And they're like wool and
washable.
Awesome, yeah, washable, so good.
Like, yeah.
Very comfortable.
Not hand washable. I mean, you don't have to
throw them in the machine. She says.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I have not worn mine because I don't want to ruin them. Not like ruin them, but they're special. You know, I feel like they get worn because it's on a foot. That they're getting the brunt of everything.
I mean, the good news about that is you can just repair a good sock. You just darn them. There's a whole word just for fixing socks, and it's darning. And we know people that can do that. I don't want to darn it.
No. I want to, want them to be perfect forever.
Well, she was like, oh yeah, you should wear them. And I'm like, I don't know. It's pretty warm in the showroom sometimes. And
they can be, yeah.
And she's like, nope, they're wool, they're thermoregulating. And I tried them on, and yeah, they were great. So yeah, fantastic. I'm like, I need a whole custom-made wardrobe now, everything tailored all the time. I've decided that's just what I'm going to do and be a fancy pants boy.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not, but like that would be amazing.
You just want all the socks, fun socks.
No, I mean head to toe.
Socks.
Hats to socks to shoes, all of it.
Okay.
Somebody making a thing. To my weird body, so I don't look weird.
That might cost a lot.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to do it, but it would be great.
Yeah.
There's a little dog being creeper if you want to lean out of the way, Audrey. There she is.
Oh, she's creepy.
Yep. Was not warm the pin show on Friday. No, Friday and Saturday it was pretty chilly. Sunday it was kind of hot.
So hot.
Like you're like, why is it so hot? And so everybody had adjusted their wardrobe based on what Friday and Saturday were like, which was like coats in some cases. I think somebody was wearing a scarf. Kimberly wore a scarf one day.
It wasn't as cold on my side as once you went on that event. It was colder on the other side.
It felt great to me. I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
I got a wool blanket directly from a farm in Canada recently. It's the best money you've ever spent in a while.
It ended up giving me a headache because I think I was even more dehydrated that day because it was so much warmer in there. So.
I thought you were talking about her Canadian wool blanket.
No.
Which I assume was made from the wool of Canadians.
Yeah.
Was it not hot and smelly? No, it wasn't. Well, Sunday was hot, but I don't remember being smelly. I don't think it was. People ended up in too many layers to be smelly, I think, because like one of the luxury brands folks on Saturday was like went upstairs and put on a turtleneck, like a thermal base layer under their long sleeve shirt because it was so chilly. But Sunday, unfortunately, hot, but fewer people, so it wasn't extra hot.
That's true. That is true.
I have a dartboard. You have dartboard socks. You need fountain pen socks. Nice.
Yeah, somebody from Wales in the house.
Hey, Welsh in the house.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Let's see. There's one sailor who was really upset about it being cold now when you're casting. Yeah, I mean, look, people are going to get salty about something, so. I'd rather be cold than hot because you can just put on more things. You can't really take off that much stuff at a pin show, so.
And again,
It wasn't Bryce. No, it was his dad, actually.
Yeah, getting hot, I just get more dehydrated because I have a mask on, and then I drink enough anyway, so it just makes it worse that way.
Speaking of wool.
Oh, that's true. Good segue.
Hey, it's like I'm a professional.
It's a whole show of wool.
Yeah, so, did we not get a card from those folks?
I 100% did, and
maybe it's in here. It's in here.
Did
Good.
That. I'm so no, I don't know.
This is from Pleasant Valley Textiles. Textiles. Did I turn this on? There we go. Who was at the show? This is their first pin show, I think.
No, they were at Baltimore last year, I believe.
Is that true?
Somebody said that, and they did know who you were because they said that they remember. Because I didn't know they weren't there on Friday, but they were there on Saturday, and I didn't know they weren't there because I wasn't shopping on that day. And so I said, "Oh, my husband's the one who went around and did the live stream yesterday." They didn't say, "What are you talking about?" But then when you came over, they're like, "Yeah, last year or at another show, they remembered you from that."
Well, good. I thought I remembered seeing this stuff last year. Maybe somebody else was making similar things. Yeah. Anyway, they were there with a whole bunch of wool stuff, and apparently they like spin it and all themselves.
Felt the wool.
They do whatever it takes to make just sheep hair into goods.
Yeah.
Our friend Sarah, who made the socks, like apparently went and talked sheep and stuff with them.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, this has got really nice yellow roses on the inside. It's got little loops in here for your pins or whatnots. They are varying sizes, which is interesting. Yeah. It's kind of a tool roll, so I don't think they're careful about how big it is.
I actually like those different sizes because you have pens that are bigger and some that are smaller.
Throw a big old knife in there. Not this one. Oh. There we go. Put something huge in there if you want to.
And they had longer ones that were for more knitting taller things, basically, whatever you would like.
Yeah, so good stuff there. And this is cool with the embroidery and whatnot.
I like the embroidery that she did.
And I think the pricing was super reasonable.
I really liked how she did the buttons. They were interesting buttons on all of them, and they coordinated really well, which I think it really matters to me.
You can find them at PleasantValleyTextiles.com. Right
Conshohocken, Pennsylvania.
Conshohocken.
Sure. Yep.
I've heard that before.
Okay.
So.
Oh, yeah. Apparently.
Yeah. And then also some of these, which are little pin cases.
And it comes with the one pen.
Yep. Pleasant Valley Textiles, right there.
Yep.
Bam.
And
I didn't even notice these were branded, actually.
On the inside, a lot of their things have this stone on the inside. And this is actually a picture that the owner made while she was traveling in Iceland.
Oh, really?
So I don't remember who told me, but somebody told me that.
She took the picture and then printed it? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I didn't even know that. Look at you. I really liked this one because it has like a very natural kind of... I mean, it looks like it's got all kinds of different colors going on.
I haven't been to the site if they have the same amount of things.
What do you mean? The same amount of things?
If they have even more variety than what we had at the show, that she had at the show.
I didn't click in the bar.
Oh. Textiles.
Wool, felt, pillows, pouches, pictures, U.S. made fabric. Oh, okay. All kinds of interesting stuff. Shows and fairs, services, shop. Yeah, look at this pillow.
Shop. Okay.
Oh, I see. Oh, that would be a very warm pillow to put your face on.
I like that poppy as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's pretty poppy.
Yeah, I dig it. Looks like it's a zippered pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, neat stuff. Anyway,
click the Etsy link.
It's not actually a link.
Oh.
It's kind of broken. Give me a sec.
Never mind. Never mind.
I don't have a box to click in right there. I'll give you a link to the thing. Yeah. There we go.
You should see if she's going to be at Baltimore.
How would I do that?
Shows and Fairs 2023.
Oh, okay.
Baltimore, yep. And DC. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to Baltimore or DC, look them up and find Pleasant Valley.
They had some really nice ones that had some purple. So is this white color, but with purple and red or something? Some other color. I really like that.
So, since I had a table, I was just like that day. I was just kind of running over to see stuff and running back. Sunday, I got to like shop around more, but I think this was Saturday we got these. Yeah, and I just did not have time. But yeah, so these were fun and super reasonably priced. I want to say it was like what, $45 for the big one, I think. Yeah. And these I think were like $10 a piece or something.
And she has notebook covers and things too. So other pen related things.
Yep. So very fun stuff. We like these. Yep. So I'm gonna keep this one. This one's mine. I don't know. What do you want to do next? I don't have like a good segue.
We have one notebook to show.
No, I have more than that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. No, never mind.
Can I talk about these?
Okay. You have my new one.
I do.
Okay, good.
Audrey likes these little short long pens a whole lot.
I do. And our friend Kimberly, All the Hobbies, was selling these for a friend from the
San Francisco Pin Crew.
That's exactly it. Thank you. And so she had a bunch of those. That's a pen that I got last year at the Philly show, and I was very excited because the heart ones are pretty. All of these are fairly hard to find except for this one and maybe this one. But these, depending on what color of the body and the section, it can vary in how hard they are to find. Some of them are Pilot Elites, like this one. And then that's another Pilot. This is a Sailor from the 70s. And then, do I have a Platinum?
I think this one's
Is that the Platinum one?
Yeah, this is a Platinum.
Okay, so yeah, all the Japanese makers at one time made some of these. And they're from the 70s, and they're pretty easy to come by. The flower ones like these and the heart ones are harder to find. And that's why I collect those. You don't see them too often, but they're so well made, and they're from a long time ago, and they're little workhorse pens, you know?
Yeah, they're mostly gold nibs and stuff, too.
Yeah, they're usually gold nibs.
Yeah, this one's an 18K nib.
I believe that one is also a soft, they say a soft fine, which I don't believe I have.
I mean, yeah, it's got a little bit of give to it.
Compared, I guess, any of the other ones, likely.
Yeah. They're usually very fine nibs. Sometimes you'll find a medium or something like that, but they're mostly very, very fine.
Do you want to compare it to that one? To see for yourself and if it's...
Yeah, it's definitely softer than that, for sure.
So they do have different nibs, but generally speaking, they're always going to be fine.
Yep. So these are little tulips. They had a whole bunch of them,
I didn't even notice. This one has like a bevel bottom.
Totally does.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, that makes me happy. So if you are interested in more potentially, I don't know what she had left. So if you want any, maybe that Kimberly could set you up with the person who was selling them, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many people actually collect those, but I got that. It was very exciting because,
there was another one that she wanted, but it's sold.
I'm happy that it's sold, though. I would rather have somebody else get one, too, that was excited. Apparently, they're really excited about it, so that's fine.
Now, do your other pen, too?
Okay, sure.
Do you remember what this one was called or anything about it? Because I don't remember anything about it.
I have it. I kept it up on my phone forever, so everyone knows Tammy. Tammy had a table at the show. She had a one last year as well. This pen happened to be on her table last year, and instead of getting that one, I got the Sailor Lantern one that has the lanterns on the nib and then like a reddish body and a yellowish cap.
Let's talk about this one now.
I'm just reminding people what I got last year.
Okay.
And she had it on table this year, and I didn't need anything, but I still like this one. And so I sort of told myself, okay, if it's still here on Sunday, then I'll get it. And it was still happened to be there on Sunday. So this is a Sailor, not a Platinum gathered, because Platinum has a few gathered ones, right?
So does Sailor.
Yeah, but not, this colorway, it looks like it could be a bunga box, but it actually is not. It is for a store called Yatsuba.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a profit. And
that means it's a 1911.
Yeah, it's a 1911 Lord, yeah. And it has a little flower on the nib. But there was only 50 of these made. And the other surprising thing was there's nothing on the cat band there, which I've not really seen before either.
Also, it's a 21K nib.
And it's a 21K, yeah.
I don't think this is a large, is it?
I think it's a large. What does this say?
Well, let me go find my large. We'll see.
Actually,
because I can never really remember like what the Japanese names equate to.
It might be called the Shion, Shion. Yeah, but it was just for that store, and the gatheredness is not common.
The gatheredness.
Yes.
Its degree of gatherosity.
Oh, it's supposed to be a 4-leaf clover. But that looked like a flower to me.
Yeah, it looks like a flower.
Yeah.
1911 models also don't often have single large cat band like that, usually a Pro Gear thing. Yeah, it's a lot of unusual features.
Yeah. It's okay, you don't have to get it.
No, I want it now. Because I haven't found it yet, so that means I want to find it.
But, I thought it said on here, but... Somebody is selling it on eBay if you are interested. It is not cheap. They have 4 available from extra fine to medium.
Yeah, I think it might be a large actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this one's a large. So that's the normal large.
Yeah.
This one has different dimensions really. Like the cap seems.
Yeah.
The cap is a different dimension than this other one, I think. Is it?
It's hard to say with the bands are just...
Well, I got these lined up finally, so I think it is. Yeah, it's a large.
Yeah.
How about that? Look at that. Yep, nice.
Yeah. I had to find a friend of mine to figure out what it was. It was made in 2019 for that one store, and it's just unusual in different ways. So I'm very happy to get it. Very unusual compared to my other sailor collection.
Yeah, I think you're only large, right?
No, isn't the large on my Cross Concord?
Well, that's a different model.
Oh.
That's not actually a standard pin model.
Just for that, okay. But it's similar to that.
Yeah, they made it different so that you couldn't just switch those nibs into their bodies. Yeah. So they're being difficult there.
But anyway, I'm very excited. I had 2 hard to find, interesting sailor nibs pins.
Yeah, this one's also, we'll go to this one because this is also kind of, actually, I think everything we got is kind of hard to find, honestly. So, this is one that I have been looking for, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
But mostly me, I guess.
Completely forgot about it because I hadn't seen it since the show,
So this is a Namiki Vanishing Point. It does say Namiki on there, which our friend Greg here says is actually makes this more rare because they usually say pilot on these faceted ones. Yeah. This is faceted. It is an older model of the Vanishing Point. And this one is basically like new. I do need to clean it because the nib does show that it's been inked, but I mean, it's got
pristine.
It's otherwise pristine.
Because Bert Oster was selling Richard Greenwald's collection, so he had a very nice collection of
an absurd
Vanishing Points and Decimos, which I eyed, but this one is special, and that's why I was more interested in getting this one because it's harder to find, and I could find one of the Decimo ones.
Well, he had some Vanishing Points that are older than anything I've ever seen. Like they were an entirely different design, just wild looking Vanishing Points. Just entirely different from this. But this one is one that I always remember our friend Jim Rouse using when he was, at pen shows and that sort of thing. And so I always sort of associate the all black faceted Vanishing Point with Jim.
Yeah. And he was given it as a gift, and he used it all the time to sign FC cards. So for a few years at least, I remember him using that all the time. Yeah. So,
but this was it wasn't cheap. But it also wasn't that bad
for the condition, and it's a little older, hard to find. Yeah.
And a lot of times I'll find these, and I just haven't bought them because like the knock will be janky. Like over time, like this got abused or something, and so it like makes weird noises, or they're all messed up. But this one is absolutely beautiful, and so I kind of love that. What Bert had on sale in Philly represents about half of the collections when he first got on sale in November. Nice.
I'm very sad too. On Friday, I didn't do that much shopping. Generally, there's different crowds on Fridays and Saturdays, at least for FC, and so we were really busy on Friday more so than certain times on Saturday, especially at lunchtime when it goes low.
I'm lost.
And so I had more time to shop. And so on Friday, a bunch of people had gone over to Bert's table and got some baby pens. And so I was like, I'm going to go on Saturday when there's a little bit of a lull at lunchtime. And look, Isaacson had bought every single baby pen. And so I didn't get to see any of them or get any of them. So I was very sad that all those baby pens were gone. Yeah. You missed the baby pens as well? Yeah.
I only saw them while I was doing my walk around on Friday. Yeah. And I should
go back and look at them since I never got to see them. So I need to go watch your live stream because that's the time I would have got to
see them. I didn't go through them. But
yeah, sure. Back in Paul. Yeah. Oh, Sarah is here.
Oh, hey, what's up? We were just talking about your socks.
You showed your socks.
So I found our friend Gina at the very end of the live stream. I was like, hey, there's like Peter Pan pens, a whole like boxes of them over Bert's table. Yeah. And so they ran off and managed to get a couple. So
yeah, they got a few. That's why they told me at the end of the day that they got them, and I'm like, oh, Saturday. Missed out.
I wonder if I can find those. I know they posted them somewhere. I wonder if it's in pen shows. I said, here's my haul or whatever. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, Peter Pan pens have relatively few collectors. I remember he was asking about them, and people had more info than I definitely knew about those.
Yeah, so there we go. Can I get rid of this? No.
And the nib on that sailor that they got from Tammy.
Yeah.
Very.
Oh, that was from Tammy?
Nice. That was from Tammy first. right at the very beginning of the show.
Yeah, so that's what a Peter Pan pen is. It's this little thing right here, or a baby pen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's real small. Like this isn't a very large pen either, and then this is real small.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is this yeah? So there's this one, and I guess this one might have been in that as well.
Baby pens are a nondescript name for a small pen.
Yeah, just little tiny pens.
Yeah.
This one says souvenir of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is where Gina's from.
That's even more special. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And this is the nib on that sailor that you were talking about, which is a naginata.
Yeah.
So you don't see too many of those on those anymore. And this is just a cool pen anyway, with the translucent green. And
even without that nib, it's still a cool pen.
And then this pen is a custom 912, which is almost always just a black pen.
Yeah.
But this one is actually a translucent, like dark green.
Ooh, I can see a little bit right there. Yeah,
you can see a little bit of that.
That's where they get that.
Don't know.
Oh.
Don't know.
I have to ask them.
But yeah, pretty cool. I think there's also a blue one of those, but there just aren't very many of that kind of thing.
I love that ink that they had in there too.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that apparently somebody was giving away. Yeah, and
wow. Missed out on that.
I know, and so he brought it over to him. Like, hey, I think this might be an ink you'd like. If somebody's giving it away, because I tried one of those pens. I forget which one it was. I was like, oh, this is a great ink. I said, oh yeah, it's some, So I was like, oh, is it this one? And they said, no, I think it's a bungu box somebody just gave me or whatever. I'm like, in a vase model, because that's like they don't make those anymore.
Yep.
So they had a red and a blue. I haven't seen the red one yet. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I do have a. What the heck? Oh. I took my curtains down and I had them in a slightly different place when I put them back.
Pelican Rose Quartz release. It's from the Pen Chalet email. Really? Is that the new one for the year?
What are you talking about?
Iron Mike was saying, I just saw the Pelican Rose Quartz release. It's from the Pen Chalet email.
Interesting. So I have this one, which is a, what is this, a 92? Actually, it doesn't say it on there. I think this is a custom 92, which is a burgundy one for some anniversary or something.
Who'd you get that from?
70th anniversary. I got this from Tammy last year.
Oh,
yeah. So, I mean, there are some odd colors of sailors out there. If you get lucky, you can find them. That's always fun, because sailor pens, a lot of times, especially in some of these models, are just black, which is fine, but...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for 2023. I'm excited. It makes me think it might be pink, and I'm excited. I still need to get the Moonstone.
What are you talking about? The Pelican. Okay. Sorry. You're responding to them, and I'm looking at other stuff, so I have no idea what you're talking about. You got to clue me in a little bit. Anyone have a good alternative for Diamond Ruby Blues without the sheen? I mean, it wouldn't be Ruby Blues without the sheen. It'd just be blue, right? It'd be just the blues and no rubies. That's the ruby part. 28 and 5.5 discount for
550.
550 discount for endless pens. Oh, it's 28 with a 550 discount. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find it.
Forward the email to you for the ink. Oh, the Pantone color of the year. Yeah. They did the Star Ruby not that long ago. I did get that one. I still need to get that Moonstone, though.
I mean, you're running out of time. People are going to start selling those for a lot of money. You got to actually get one, He was saying I should get that for about 2 years now.
Yeah, that's true.
What's it called? What's the name of that ink?
Quartz. Easy.
I'll see if it would come up. No, it's not coming up at all. Nope. I don't have that email up here. I did get that email. I just didn't even look at it.
We get the ink and the pen. Back when they used to give the ink at the Pelican Hub, we would get the bottle, but since that's not a thing anymore, I don't know if we'll get a full bottle or sometimes we just get a sample.
Interesting. All we have is this.
They said it was on the Pen Chalet. What email?
Somebody said endless pens, and that's what I was looking at.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't look at the chat and also grab things, so you gotta clue me in on that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
That looks like it might be dark enough. Readable.
That doesn't get bigger. It's just that one picture. That's all you get.
Disappointing.
I know. A new tab.
Oh, look at that. Look at this properties.
Show me a bigger color. I don't know why. It's painful.
Yeah.
Painful is only that one. Oh well.
Sarah said that might have silver shimmer in it, perhaps.
I don't know. Too early to say. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Facts. About.
Oh yeah, that would help, huh?
Magical. Fountain pen ink. It's magical.
Softer than the color red.
I don't know. It doesn't say. Yeah, doesn't mention anything about it.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
So who knows? Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, we can't tell from that teeny tiny picture. Yeah. It's no good. Yeah, no good.
Oh, you did not talk about the tactile turn cyclic release announcement.
What tactile turn cyclic release announcement? That's why, because I don't know what that means. I haven't. I saw a teaser yesterday on Instagram. Oh, in Slack. I haven't been on Slack at all today. I've been.
That would be fun.
I've been doing too many other things. Probably in standard pens, right? There's that one. There's that. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's fun.
Let's see. Is this secret? Just at the website. Oh, geez, it's already up.
Oh my, Mike.
Look. There we go. This is the new seasonal 150. Wow. I thought this was gonna be more expensive. That looks great.
That looks fun.
So this is going to be the new seasonal for this next season. I don't know, what are you in winter, I guess now? That looks great. Look at all them swirly bits. It's got a little, what is it, a planet or something?
And they're all going to be different, right?
Yeah, they've all got to be different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's a little satellite.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, out of this world Cerakote. They are really doing a lot of cool stuff with Cerakote right now. Yeah. Just so many cool things. Lasering through things and like all these different layers and things. Holy smokes, yeah. I want one like that. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, it's good.
I sort of want one. Like this one calls to me. I mean, not that I didn't like the other ones, but
yeah,
that looks really cool.
Yeah. It does. Looks super cool. I might have to buy one. So hopefully I'll get one of those from the tactile turns, but we'll see.
So then I can get my own and it'd be fine because we're just buying one.
Sure, that's right. So we'll see how that goes, but those look pretty darn good. Thanks for letting me know because I have not been on Slack today at all. I've been doing other stuff. This week has been a whirlwind. Like,
oh, it has.
I played a little bit of a video game today. That was nice.
That's cool.
I've been just running since we got back because like we were on the road all day Monday, and then
which throws it all off because
it throws everything off because usually Monday I used to prep for class on Tuesday. Yeah, that was a tactile turn. Yeah, here I'll throw a link in the here.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So like throws my Tuesday all off, which means like Wednesday I'm just stacked with meetings and stuff. Yeah. I had to go places and do things. And I had class on Thursday, and then it's like came home and slept after that. And so today's been like the first day I've been like not panicked about trying to get all the things done. So
yeah.
But I'm still trying to get a bunch of stuff, so, that's how it goes. Let's see. Narwhal's advertising in-house nibs for sale now. I mean, gold nibs probably is what you mean. They do have some gold ones. Although I think somebody told me that Narwhal said in an interview that they had other people make them, like, to their spec or something, so. Tactile's doing some fun stuff. Always. Always. I mean, this was the previous one, and it was, like, this was great. I had this at the show, actually. I was using this for my, like, sales and notes and stuff like that because it's easy to have a click pen for those things. And then this one has a bunch of different colors in it as well for the Cerakote, speckles and stuff. That's got like speckles and swirls and I don't even know how you do that with Cerakote. That seems hard. Which is your favorite? I don't know. Like these three are I think they're like at the top for me.
You don't like the safety first?
Of course I like the safety. Look, there's not a right answer for this question. I'm not going to answer it. I'm not going to answer that question because no answer I give is going to make you happy about it. It's a trap. That's a trap is what that is a trap. Oh.
Yeah.
It's obviously this one. Clearly the best one.
That is not even the right color at all.
No.
Yeah.
No, orange and purple and such are really hard to capture.
Have a good weekend, Jeremy. Are we doing Yums this weekend?
Oh yeah, we do.
Sorry, before some people might be leaving for dinner.
Yeah, you want to do Universal Yums this weekend?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fine with me.
Becky or Ruth or somebody will have to tell us what month it is because I don't know where it is.
It's January.
No.
Dad jokes. Yeah, there you go. Bam. Colorverse 2023 New Year ink? No, I haven't. Oh, yeah, I did see that somewhere. That green one. But I don't have a picture of it anywhere pulled up here. I'm not ready for that.
That was my stomach growling. I hope.
Sorry, I'm still trying to get through stuff from the pen show and keep getting sidetracked.
Sorry. Okay.
What else? We talked about your 2 pens. Talked about those 2 pens. I feel like
paper.
What did we just talk about just now? Like, what was the last thing?
The last thing.
Was it this? Couldn't have been. Is that right?
Yes.
See, we got sidetracked too hard.
Yes.
On task. What else? Let's talk about. Oh, yeah. This is the other thing I picked up off of Tammy's table. Actually, I got 2 things.
They were asking what people's signature ink is. Do you have
not doing that right now. We're trying to look. It's already 6:00 and I'm starving.
It's not 6:00. I can't talk about pizza.
All right, fine then. Signature inks it is.
No.
What's your signature ink, Audrey?
I don't have one.
Oh, well, there you go.
I use whatever you need to review that might look good on my cards. Or
I don't give you stuff that I need to review because then you're using it, not me. That doesn't help me at all.
Well, usually I use it till it's sort of close to being done, and then I give it to you. I'm like, it's close enough to being done. You're like, look how much ink's still left in this, and then you use it for a while.
Well,
that's generally what happens.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen the new Mirror project drop coming. I don't think I'll be able to get any of those because they're super limited stuff. I showed y'all like a crazy backpack, like an orange tartan and stuff. Apparently they made a few extra yards. Like a few yards too many is what they said. And so they were making some stuff out of it. But I mean, it's got to take at least a yard of that just to make it like a messenger bag or something. There's not going to be that many of those. So, oh well. I
guess for signature ink, I mean, there are inks that I use for different reasons. Like there's the standard ones that I know are medium wetness or dry, and so that's it. There's just those ones that I would go back to if I'm having an issue with something, which isn't necessarily a signature. So no, I mix it up because we have so many inks.
Yeah, and I don't really have one at all because I have too many. I'm constantly switching inks. I mean, the ones I keep going back to are like
murky greens, and that sort of
Vinta Pomona Brown.
Oh, you do like that.
I have used up a sample, and Ruth gave me a sample, so I have an extra sample. I gotta find a bottle of it.
Yeah, you should just get a bottle.
Well, I mean, I just haven't. Cult Pens has it, but I need to order a lot of stuff to get free shipping. Van Ness sometimes has it, but they've been out, so it's just a timing thing. Apparently, it's not going away, so
that's good.
I guess I'll have time. But that's one. Tasha Savvy Midori is my other. See, neither of those are murky greens. A brown and then one that's like some weird color that I don't even know what to call it.
Yeah.
Depends on the paper. It's blue, it's green, it's sheen, it's who knows. Yeah. Don't have a bottle. I know. I haven't been able to get one yet. It's like there's one place in the US that sells it and they've been out.
Yeah.
And Cult Pens I haven't ordered from since they've had it. Well, actually the last time we ordered from Cult Pens they were out. So I know. It sucks. I want it. Signature one that you use almost all the time. Yeah, I don't have that.
Nope.
So,
I never ink things
Linen
up.
Toolbar Twilight. I don't have that one. Atmospheric Twilight. Yeah, that one is great.
Yeah.
It's not in a pen right now.
Oh.
Well, look, I've been trying to.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, haven't been able to do it.
Okay.
So, but that's the best gray.
Yeah.
Trio Water Bus is a great teal.
Sure.
You might have heard of that one.
Yep.
But can't really get that anymore.
So Mike also was not one to get away from Tammy's table without doing damage. Mike, show your damage.
Where did I put it?
It's right in front of you.
Oh, good. I had it in my hand and I put it away because we started talking about signature inks. Yeah. So this is the first one that I picked up off her table.
Rip wallet.
No, it wasn't that much of a rip wallet. It was a very reasonable price. This is a Conid Minimalistica in Monarch. Which was made for one place. Was it Fontaplumo? Is that right?
I don't know.
If you reach right over here, you see that white thing sticking up? Right past that, there's a black box. If you grab that, it's got like an orange box inside it. Nope, not that one. It's got an orange box inside it poking out. That's the one. It'll say. So yeah, Fonto Plumo. That sounds right. Does it say? I thought it said in here. This is the box. Yeah, there it is. Fonto Plumo. So this was a sort of limited edition pen that they did for this one place in, what is this, Italy? It's got to be Italy, right?
Italy, that's what I think.
But I mean, look at this. Look, this case is even over the top.
No, Netherlands. NL.
Oh, is that right?
Well, the website that she has there says.
Oh yeah, NL right there. Yep, yeah. Netherlands. Yep, that makes more sense. But yeah, this is the box for it and stuff, which is dope. So this is the Monarch.
How many of those were made? Do you have any idea?
I don't know. Okay. I'm sorry. Maybe it says on the thing. Nope, don't know. Some orange equals the Netherlands. That's true.
It's not one that's numbered or anything.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Just
I haven't looked at it that closely. Oh, there it is. 25.
Wow.
So there were 25 of these, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right there. This is number 8 of 25. M-O-C... Whoa. M-O-C... I don't even know what all that means.
Yeah.
They have these codes. So she had it priced very reasonably for these. It does have some staining on it. She's like, look, it's user grade because it's one that she uses all the time. It's got like, some stains up here around the O-ring.
Shocked she got rid of it then.
I know, me too. But why does orange equal the Netherlands? It's like it's their color. It just is. I mean, anything in the Netherlands, you watch a soccer match and the king of the Netherlands is there head to toe orange. Like it's just kind of their thing.
Asking American, why is it red, white, and blue?
Yeah, it just kind of is.
Just it. Yeah, I
don't know. I'm sure there's some Netherlanders can tell us, but this is there's the Conid symbol up there. We got orange top and bottom. I don't know what this material is. I kind of want to contact them and see if they have any ideas about maybe getting some staining off of it. But I was really wanting. This is one I've wanted since it came out
forever. Yeah.
But they were hard to get. I mean, there are only 25 of them.
Yeah.
They made these in a couple of different sizes. They made a larger one and that kind of stuff too. Yeah. But yeah, this is gorgeous. I really like it. This is this ink. I had to ask her what it was. Yeah. Is Irishizuku Fuyugake, which is a real nice orange. Do I have something I can write on here? Yeah. This was me trying to figure out a Wordle a while ago.
Seems right.
I had to just brute force this one. I just could not make the letters work. But it's a really nice.
Oh, that's a nice ink.
Yeah, it's a nice orange. It's made of precious resin.
Yeah.
So precious. This one has a titanium nib. It says it's a fine, but it's so wet that who even knows. But anyway, I have a few Bach nibs that I might try another one in there. The titanium nibs are kind of soft and like super wet, and so I might have something a little bit more controlled in there, just for for everyday stuff. Yeah. But you can get things from like Flexible Nib Factory that you just take the whole nib unit out and you can replace it with any number of things. Yeah. I have some pilot nibs that might look good in there. I can throw I can throw that like my big sailor nib in there. All kinds of stuff in that. Yeah. So yeah, that was a huge find. She was putting this out. I actually saw this on the tray while she was setting things out, or maybe it was in the binder and she hadn't even put it on the tray yet or something like, what's this? And so I took that. So and I was like, hey, do you mind if I like wait until the end of the show and pay you? I got to make some money first. So I paid her later on, but this one wasn't really getting away from me. So that one, which is very cool and I really like it. And then this one, which she's had on her table last year as well, and somehow it didn't sell. This is a Jonathan Brooks pen.
It's surprising. I still didn't expect that when you brought it over.
I know, it's real unusual, this one. Because I don't know what the story is. She's like, I think he used like spray paint or some weird thing. But it's like some kind of painted lacquer thing. And it's got super thin walls. It's much smaller than your average. Smaller.
That's the thing. That's what I like, because sometimes they're just a little bit too much, in terms of... But I mean, it looks nice when you have that much pen with some of his resins, but this, I think it looks nice with the smaller.
Yeah, it's a good size. I like that a lot. I think the section stuff is very comfortable. It's just kind of different in a bunch of ways from his more modern pens. You can see like the thickness down the wall there is very thin. So, but real nice, lots of threads here, but like very comfortable and smooth. Yeah. It's of course got a pretty wet nib because it's Tammy.
Yeah, she does love a wet nib.
I was asking her what this ink was because it's black and it has a bunch of sparkles in it. She's like, I think it's just Aurora Black. And I'm like, oh, it's got a bunch of sparkles. So I think she didn't clean the feed out super well, and she uses a lot.
That's that.
She said she usually uses sparkly ink in it because it's like nice and wet, and it's a very sparkly pen.
Yeah.
So I got this one from her. This one's pretty great. It was on the table last year. Nobody bought it last year or this one, so I got it.
Yep. That was the year that we got things that we should have gotten or didn't get last year.
Like, look, they had their chance.
Yep.
They had their chance. They could have done that. Except for this one. Nobody had a chance at that one. So, sometimes you don't leave things to chance.
Yeah.
That's that one. And then I got this pen, which that's me and my Tammy purchase. That's what you got to do. This is one that I technically bought before the pen show, but I did pick it up at the pen show. Yeah. It is obviously a shown design. You've seen a few of those here as well. Like as this one. Well, I mean, we got lucky that the ones we wanted were still around. That's true, but also, like, if somebody else had got them, we'd have been happy for them.
Yeah,
so
100%.
It's one of those things. Like, you're like, look, if somebody else buys it, that's cool. But if I can get it, I will.
Yep.
So this is the Monarch nib in the matte black, which is what it will come in naturally if you just buy it off of his site.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one of our friends who got the straight up matte black one. Everybody else got it in something fancier.
Got a different one.
Or different anyway. But I really wanted the matte black. I mean, this is a really good looking matte black. And then with the polished black there.
And you don't have one.
No. No, all of mine are swirly or speckled or something. Or plastics and that sort of thing. So, yeah, this is the Rainbow Monarch. You can see there in the shown engraving. It is anodized in rainbow colors. Purple, blue, green, orange, and more different purple, I guess.
What size nib is it?
There's only one size.
Oh, okay.
So it is the Monarch size.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a medium broad.
Because I've used it for a while journaling today, and it was good. Yeah, I had a good writing experience with the nib.
How does it write? Super good and not like anything else. That's why I haven't done a review for it because I want to put some more miles on it before I do a review, just so I can. But I mean, I've used a whole converter of ink in the last few days from this nib. So
I used a tiny bit of that.
yeah, I mean, you like did your journaling with it for like a page or something.
Yeah,
but, I mean,
a few pages. Yeah.
And I don't go through ink that much, so
It is nice and wet.
It is wet. I do tend to write. Well, I don't know. Let me grab some paper. Let me see. Yeah. It's got anything in here I can't show? No, this is all okay.
I was like, I have writing samples, but mine's my journal, and
very wet, fairly broad. Yeah, it's a wet nib for sure, and it has an Ultim feed, which is also custom by Ian. So it doesn't really feel like anything else. But
what ink is in there?
Hoping the price will come down. It's a bit. I don't think the price is going to come down. I think it's going to go up. Yeah. Frankly.
Yeah.
What's what?
Ink's in there.
That is the Franklin Christoph Ink 23.
Oh.
The show ink.
Oh.
From Franklin Christoph. Because it's what I had at my table when I got it. I'm like, I'm inking it right now.
Oh. So, speaking of that, we'll probably have leftovers from the stuff from the pen show. But it wasn't this week. It'll likely be next week. So, you might be able to get that ink probably next week is my guess. So, I know some people who weren't at the show wanted some. And... yeah, and whatever leftover pens we had left over, whatnot, you should be able to. Oh, I never did the upside down writing.
This paper is so strange.
Not great with it.
This is not the right paper. Let me grab this. That paper is just weird. That's some of that. It's also Mormon, but it's that weird sketch paper that's super thick.
Yeah.
That felt weird. What's in here? That's so much better. So, regular style, it's a fairly broad medium, I would say, and it's pretty juicy.
Yeah.
On the back side of it, or if you kind of flip it over, It's actually like an extra fine or something like that.
Yeah.
But also, if you write at a steeper angle, you get yet a different thickness. So the way that it is ground there, you can see it sort of turns up. The advantage to this nib, well, the thing about this nib is that this is a whole new beast. There's nothing else like this. So Ian wanted to make a nib that, because he's a designer and a maker and like kind of awesome. And so he's like, I'm just going to make a nib and I'm going to figure out a way to do it out of titanium. And so he did it out of just bar stock. So this is entirely milled out of one piece of titanium. That is what Monarch is from the monocoque design, like for race cars. Just take it out here. And actually, I can grip it without getting my fingers dirty because nice. I can just grab the collar. So as you can see here,
sort of hints of a zoom nib, very
well,
in terms of getting different thicknesses.
Yeah, that's sort of true. But the zoom is very strange, but this it does do that thing for sure.
Yeah.
Like an old Schaefer Triumph. Well, the thing about the upturned tip is that since this is one piece of metal, like the tipping and all of this jazz it can be whatever Ian wants. So I have a feeling that there are going to be all kinds of tipping sizes, all kinds of interesting designs. I mean, he could theoretically make the end of this as wide as the body of it. Like, you just do whatever you want if you're making the thing from whole cloth.
Yeah. So you don't have... It's not like, oh, I want to make it 4x broad, but now you have to have somebody make a separate tipping and that whole thing. You can just
do whatever you want.
The way he wants it to.
Just do it.
Yeah.
And I know Gina and Josh Lax were trying out some grinds on it. I think Sarah, you got yours ground, right? Which is pretty cool.
So, yeah.
I didn't want to get this ground because I was going to do like reviewing
mine didn't
and stuff
let me
on it.
grind it.
No, I don't want to have it like altered before I do a review, you know. Sorry. Grungers to an Architect, interesting.
It is not soft.
No, this is very different from the Bach titanium nibs. It is not even related at all.
No, I mean they're both titanium, technically.
True, same base metal. This is a whole different grade of titanium.
Yeah.
It's not flexible. It is kind of a nail, but like it's
still super wet like other titaniums though. In terms of both are wet.
Yeah, I think that also has to do with the feed and that sort of thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So you needed to redevelop the feed to accommodate finer nibs. Yeah, probably so. I actually didn't talk to him about that, but I would believe it. But I mean, writing at the top of this thing is like super comfortable, which is cool because I can use it in my planner or whatever, even with tiny lines, and have it be legible and all that. But yeah, so I mean, the bottom line is I really like this, and I've been using the crap out of it. So, and also I can kind of hand this to people and let them use it without worrying about it. Whereas like the titanium nib on that on the Monarch, I wouldn't hand that to somebody because it's weird. The Visconti chromium nib, it is, so the chromium nib like wraps around, like it's cylindrical, but this is super different from anything else out there. It's not a Triumph nib. It's not like the cylindrical nibs or whatever. It's its own thing.
And people warned Ian years ago when he said, I want to make my own nib. People were very upfront saying, look, it's not worth it. It's harder than you think it will be.
Got something
you know, so.
And it was hard. There's been a ton of interesting challenges and that sort of thing with this. Oh, that's how I got on me. I pushed ink out of it when I put the converter back on. Good job. Well, there goes that last drop. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty wet. It's very interesting to write with. It feels good. It looks cool. Yeah, totally worth it, I think. He's had some interesting challenges with it. So talking about those were pretty cool. So.
And the ink has good shading, I think. So it looks really nice in that pen, too.
And there's ink on my ink towel. Yeah, man, I'm just like making a mess of myself. That's okay. This ink actually is way nicer than I thought it was going to be, even when I did the review. Because I hadn't written with it when I did the video for it.
I like it more than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, it's actually really nice. It's a good teal.
Are you getting another bottle when they go on sale?
I think one is enough for me.
Okay.
I really like it, but I also want to leave some for everybody else. I know y'all sold almost all of it at the show.
Yeah, we had like a bottle left or something.
Yeah, so it was very popular. But anyway, yeah, good shading, great nib, super into that. So there you go. Fun colors, yup, true. Anyway, yeah, its own whole new thing. So I can show you some sparkles in this one. It's got interesting sparkles in it. I don't know what she had in it before, but it's got like different colors of sparkle. So I'll put this on there too, because like, why not?
Why not?
Yeah. This is Mormon Mnemosyne paper. And they were at the show, Mormon was.
Yeah.
Sort of?
Yeah.
So I don't know if they found out late or what the deal was, but they weren't really selling paper at the show. They just like had some paper on a table and a guy to talk about it. And so I went to talk to him about it. And I guess they were giving away pads of paper in the morning early. I was like, oh yeah, I love that stuff. He's like, oh, do you want some? And I'm like, I mean, I have most of these. I don't have that one. He's like, here you go. And like gave me one of this like nice landscape thing. I love a landscape pad. So.
Bye, Laura. Have a good weekend.
Take care, Laura.
We'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah, maybe it'll show up on Sunday. We'll see. Oh yeah, there's the sparkles in that one. Mm-hmm. Kind of see. It's got like a bunch of different colors. There's like blue and green and silver. I don't know. Maybe she's used a bunch of inks in there.
That's possible too. Yeah.
I don't think she uses ultrasonic to get that stuff out of there. So, what else? Oh, this is the other thing that Ian had. I haven't used this yet. I just found a nib for it today, actually. This was a pen that he introduced at the pen show. So this one was actually sold before, and you can sign up to get these.
Yeah.
The current February or January batch should be going out, I don't know, soonish. I think he said like end of this week, beginning of next week or something. Yeah. But he also, you can sign up for the February batch, I think now. And then this is the, I don't actually even know if this has a name. I don't think it's on his website yet.
Yeah.
Which is also fun. But this is the new, I don't have his tab up anymore. This is the new Ultim pen. This is a larger version of the Ultim pen. Where's my other one? Everything is such a mess from my life. This is the original Ultim pen. You can see it's a bit shorter, but it's also quite a lot narrower. So this one has more thickness left on the body. It's got this awesome fluted design right here.
Flat, not conical.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's flat on the ends. But this flute that goes across the divide there is super good. Indestructible. I mean, it's real hard to destruct it, that's for sure. I threw a fine flex in there. I thought it would be kind of fun. And would run through some ink for me. Yeah. This one's a loaner. At the end of the show, he had some left. I was like, hey, can I borrow one of those? And he's like, yeah, just let me know when you want to buy it. Because I probably will. Yeah, gorgeous pen. Got to put a converter and some ink in this thing and get using it. But it uses the same section as all the rest of them, so it's not a wider section. Yeah. I was kind of hoping for a thicker section because I'd like a little bit more size there, but I mean,
that's you.
Yeah, but this is very comfortable, and you can't post this one. This one doesn't post.
That's fine. Yeah.
But I don't really post them anyway.
Yeah, that would be really cool if he had lots of those and it's more tactile feel.
Lots of what? Oh, these flutes?
The flutes.
Yeah, I suppose so. I like the look on this one though. I think the
light hits it so nicely that maybe that wouldn't be that wouldn't be better.
And also, this isn't really a spiral, so you can see it starts up here and it kind of sweeps kind of down in like a long S curve,
but not around like you.
Yeah, it's not spinning around it. It's like a long S curve. I think it's pretty elegant.
Yeah,
and I like it a lot. So that's been hanging out in this tube. Need to use that. And then like one other pen. And this one I got at the very end as well. I got a message from Narwhal on Instagram. They're like, hey, do you want to... Oh, it actually says Narwhal on here.
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah. Well, I saw it sitting there on the
So here it says Navalier. And here it says Narwhal. Interesting. I
completely forgot that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was surprising because I forgot that they changed the name. So that's why I was like, wait, it was right there. What do you mean?
Yeah, so I said, hey, can we send you a pen? We got a new thing coming out. I'm like, I'm going to be at this show. And then it turns out Narwhal was literally our neighbor. So we're hanging out there. This is the original Plus, which they didn't tell me was a limited run, and it turns out it is. There are only 500 of each color. They have a 500 of the black and 500 of the white. Yeah. I found that out today from a Pen Chalet email, actually. I think. Let's see, is it on the front of their site? Yeah, there it is. The original Plus. Limited edition. I didn't even know it was a limited edition. But $55, very reasonable price.
Yeah, that's in that price point that I feel like there's just not a ton of pens. And I was talking to Scott and some of the other people last week, and about that's that price point that it's really that beginning when you first start getting into things and up to $50 that you're like, that's expensive when you first start out, and then usually you go up in price, and then it just goes from 50 to 100. There's not that many in that. I think
there's a couple of Twisbys in there, maybe. Oh, so the 580 and the 700 are in there for Twisby. A couple of Narwhals.
Like the Prera, maybe.
Prera is expensive now.
Yeah, I think why I thought it used to be more. I mean, it wasn't that expensive, but they're gone.
Somebody was telling me that full price for a Prera now was like $78 or something crazy in the U.S.
Well, then I would just get a 74 then.
I know. I'm just going to get a custom 74.
I love the 74. So.
Interesting. I know.
Anyway, this is wild. This is that in-between price that I think is not, well, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's not what?
There's not pens representing in that price range.
Yeah, there's not a lot of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the original Plus, which apparently has more ink capacity than the original. I guess that's the Plus. This one has sort of rose gold furniture. It's sort of a mildly translucent color.
It's, I guess it is rose gold, huh?
Yeah.
It just doesn't, it's subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice rose gold, though. Nib looks good. It's got a narwhal on it. It's their usual nib. This is a fine one. It's right there.
Is it just scripting on the side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's a fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't say anything. But it's a vac filler. Unscrew this bit. I haven't filled this yet. I'm actually going to do a video of myself filling it because I don't know, I want to get a video. I didn't know it was going to be limited. I got to do a video soon, or it won't matter. And then you sort of push this down, and as it hits here, it will suck ink up into the barrel. You can see that it stopped. You can see it stopped making contact with the outside barrel there. So I think that'll be fun to.
Lovina Black. What's the other name for it?
The other one starts with an M. Materia. Apparently, they are the names of beaches.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a beach theme. So.
I don't think of beaches when I see these. But
yeah.
What do I know?
Well, I guess one's black sand, the other one's white sand, or something like that.
Okay.
There's still one there to kill mods. Remove. Oh wait.
A new dating for all tastes and ages? Woo!
Yeah, it says unhide though. Oh, let's remove this one.
No, it's stuck. It's there forever. There. Somehow they got it.
Yeah, don't go to that site. I don't know what the deal is. I can't get rid of it. It's weird. Usually I can kill it off. That one won't go. Yeah, I don't know. It's just stuck. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. Just don't go there. We've all tried to kill it and it won't die. Yeah. We got all the band hammers out and it's like, no, I live on. Anywhoozle, so this is pretty cool. I like the look of it. Most of the time I like a lot of color, as you can see over here, but also sometimes just like a white and rose gold is a good color, or a black and rose gold is good. I've got some that are like that too. Yeah. So, got to put some ink in that. Comes in this nice little pouch, which is kind of cute. Not too shabby. So that was the other pen that we got at the show.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, subscribe, pizza, indeed.
Pizza.
And got some ink. Got some inks. Grab that sailor you just put to. You can do these now. We can do these.
Well, I figure you're doing the narwhal stick.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Also, there's inks from Narwhal, and I swatched these the other day. What's with the wrench icon? Oh, that means that they are mods.
Yeah.
They're the bosses. I will show you the inks. I will. It's coming.
Do it. It's at 6:16. My stomach's growling, and for a pizza.
Well.
That's an interesting orange. That's sort of
mango.
Yeah.
Sort of like a mango sorbet.
Yeah.
There you go. There are the colors. Boom. Band wrenches. That's right. Yeah. So these are the first 4 colors in their ink line, and I said, "Oh, these are really interesting colors." He's like, I don't know, they're pretty standard, right?
I mean, for first inks, I think that's interesting.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's got a green and a purple. Like people do green and purple, I guess. And this is a blue. But I mean, I think these are very interesting for a first line.
Usually you're going with like a royal blue, like a normal blue.
It'll be normal blue, a black, a red, and a
green.
and maybe a green. Yeah, if you do 4.
But like a normal, not like a blue, green, black.
Yeah. This is a very dark green, like a green black. Yeah. The orange is real interesting. The blue is like kind of on the tealy side.
Yeah, it's definitely on the tealy side.
But it's different from the Ink 23 teal, which, as y'all remember from that video, I didn't really have anything that was the same.
Yeah.
Which I thought I was like, oh, I've got a bunch of inks that color. And it turns out I kind of don't. So it's weird, but true. Yep. And then this one is yet again different. So that's the thing about blue and green and stuff. So many variations. Yeah. And then this one, I mean, that's a really interesting purpley,
orchidy sort of thing.
Definitely orchidy. Yeah. That's what I would call it, is orchid for sure. Yeah. I was gonna say mauve, but it's not quite mauve.
It's still purple. Yeah.
Still more purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, but pretty cool. There you go, orchid closer to the camera. Look, asking.
You shall receive.
Yeah, I was already on it, but it's gorgeous.
Cat.
Well into it. Also, black cat behind here. So.
Black cat Nero.
And here's that orange closer to the camera as well. This is what I'm gonna put in that pen because I want to use this.
It reminds me of somebody very dehydrated as well.
Goodness, Audrey.
What? Or mango.
Or mango. That's better than.
Look, I can't be the only person. I said it appropriately. Thank you very much.
What? 23.
What?
And then this one.
Fine. I'm not going to be on the live stream anymore.
Yeah, you are. And you'll probably make pee jokes again, because...
Look, somebody out there had to think it.
The mango looks yellow on your monitor? I mean, it's a yellowy orange, that's for sure. But it's not just straight up yellow.
No.
But yeah. It's like one of them mangoes.
Yep.
Or some pee.
Nope.
From somebody who's very dehydrated. And should probably drink more water.
It's Sunday at a pen show.
You pee during a pen show? Nobody does that.
I know, it was after the end of the day. Come on.
So this is Robert Oster from the New York City Pen Show in 2022. And yeah, it looks like this, which is pretty nice.
So the story with this is Mario Campo is Campa. Oh, I said didn't I?
Yep.
My apologies.
No. He doesn't watch.
That's true. The Long Island show, and they got that special edition, and basically it was a trade. It was a trade between Pen Show inks.
Yeah.
And Scott knew that it'd be good for comparison and to show as a thing that other shows are doing. So
yeah,
there you go.
Yep. So there's that one. I think it's a nice looking blue.
It's nice.
I'm gonna use that. Robert Oster does a good blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a great blue, and it's kind of like cobalty.
Yeah, it's definitely like a cobalt.
It doesn't have sheen, which I'm shocked by. So Robert Oster with no sheen. No. Robert loves the sheen. He sent me a whole bunch of Robert Oster paper and stuff, which is fun.
I like that it's not a New York blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's a really interesting blue. And definitely, I mean, Mario could have gone for a more New Yorky blue if he wanted to. And then Greg here in the chat sold me this little partial bottle of Sailor Black because he was flabbergasted that I didn't have Sailor Black.
Yeah.
He says, this will not stand. And so I actually don't know how much ink is in here. Cause
it's coated.
You can't see through that at all.
Yeah.
Give me a full bottle? He said it was partial.
That's partial.
The part is most of it. Yeah, I guess it's like, I don't know, maybe a quarter gone or something, but mostly full bottle of Sailor. So I got to try that one out too. I actually didn't swatch this one. So
how dare you?
Katrina Louise. What's your deal? I even gave you food before we did this.
Yeah.
I forgot. Well, because I had it in my crate over here, and I didn't notice until I was digging stuff out. I was like, wait, where's the black? So, yep, there we go. Robert Oster makes great nib colors. I'm not a fan of the nib feel with them. So some of the Robert Osters can be a little bit dry. I think Brad's Fire on Fire and I think Jonathan's Carolina Blues are both a little bit on the dry side. Some of the other ones like Cafe Crema and stuff like that are also a little bit dry. But a lot of them are nice and wet, or at least medium. So, I mean, he's got a zillion inks, and they are not all the same. So
try sample.
Yeah, try a sample of something before you just don't do the brand, because there's a lot of them. And they're all like good for different things. Like I'll probably get one of those drier ones and put it in that this monarch nib, since it's so wet. Or if I was gonna, if I keep this titanium nib on here, well, I'll probably run through this ink. But like for this titanium nib, a drier ink would be really good for this as well. Yeah. And I have a few of those that I got from Truffet, actually. He wanted me to try.
That's right.
And I say, oh, they're so super dry. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. They're totally fine. So I'll just put them in something wet. And
that's true.
That'd be good. So, yeah.
One more thing?
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch more things.
Oh, really?
Katie, you got to get down, sweetie. I need my arms. So, like, what else? Oh, this. Here you go. You can talk about that.
This... I'm going to take the paper off because
it's reflecty.
It's too reflecty. So Odyssey Notebooks was at the show, and they had different kinds of paper and different... So this was... What was the deal with the ones that are like this? It's with a local artist?
No, it's a digital artist that they work with.
Oh, okay.
And this is actually a recreation of a Greek fresco.
Yeah, because they had Greek motifs that they did. So, I mean, look, the others were nice, but this one obviously called.
This one's just a.
This is us.
Is that a two-headed shrimp that octopus is eating, or a two-headed lobster?
Yes.
I just noticed that, or maybe it's got. I don't. That's a really interesting look there. But
is that a flatfish?
I think it's some kind of flatfish. Yeah, yeah, for sure. We got eels and octopuses.
Is it a moray eel though?
It might be.
I hope so.
Could be.
I wish it had its mouth open though.
Like this.
Yes, that's what moray eels do.
Yep. Could be. Squids, etc. The fishes are nice. You like some statues? Hey guys. Oh, you got the caryatid one. Oh, nice. Yeah, they had a bunch of them that looked pretty darn cool, but this was for me, the winner.
It doesn't say anything about the paper that's actually in it.
But anyway, Cosmo Airlight.
It's Cosmo Airlight, but I was just curious if it actually said anywhere.
No, it doesn't, huh? Oh, there you go.
There's the illustration.
Flaro illustration.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
this was 35? 34? 34. It's 34. We got $1 back, I remember.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to get a bunch of the notebooks for your classist spouse.
And they are numbered.
Yeah, these are dot grid. The pages are numbered. I like a numbered page.
300 pages. Exactly.
I like a numbered page.
Yep.
Because you can put an index or a table of contents in the front.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier.
I've been in my journal covering most of them with washi, but...
The page numbers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That happens a lot. It is A5, yeah.
What kind of notebook are you using for your journal?
This.
Ah.
This and green is what I'm using for my journal right now.
Yeah, it's an endless. If you flip the corner with the numbers, the dot rotates around the number. Flip it. Oh, really? How about that?
I did not even know
it orbits.
That. Yep.
That's fun.
That is fun. I did not know that.
So Audrey's is an endless recorder, much like this one, which I got from Luxury Brands. I needed something to put my ink swatches in, and they're like, oh, here, try one of these. And so this is Tomoe River paper in this one. Yeah, some people signed the front cover inside there. Would come with the, that page. And then these were inks that I did swatches for. I was selling samples of these at the show. Lots of them remain. I might put them on my website.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, I might put them on my website sometime soon. Some of them sold out.
Yeah.
Of course, the ones that I didn't make very many samples of sold out immediately, and I was like, I should have done more of these. It's like Soda Light sold out super fast, and then a friend of mine was selling a partial bottle, and then that sold immediately.
Yeah.
And then this one, which I was like, I don't know if anybody's gonna want to see this one. This Luna Park Marmalade sold out so fast. This one I only had like 2 samples of because it's a small bottle and
it's interesting and
yeah. Lemur Lime and the Papier Plume, those went immediately as well. These sold okay, but
too much sheen.
Yeah, well, it's good to have. I think these were. I did these because you might not want to commit to a whole bottle
yeah.
of something that intense, but
yeah.
it might be fun to have a sample of.
Yeah.
And then Dark Energy, Tango, and Sunspot, because these are just kind of unusual. This is a sheeny black, which is really cool. This one's just an interesting, like, dark orange, dark red, or like brick
orange.
Yeah, brick orange. That's what's up. That you have to buy. These are all 3 ones that you have to like get the giant $40 like set of bottles for. And then Dark Energy, which is just such a weird color. Like, I don't even know what to call that. It's kind of like Aphrodite, but it's turned up several saturation levels.
Mauve.
It's definitely mauve, and it also might be a taupe. Like, it's somewhere between mauve and taupe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it also has like a cool sheen to it and stuff. But nobody really wanted that one. Which is too bad. London Gray, I think, went pretty quick, but nobody wanted Sketch Ink Lily, which is too bad. That's a cool one. And not that many people wanted Cheerio Water Bus. So maybe I got some samples of that.
Everyone got what they wanted, I guess.
Well, or they like when I told people about it, they were like, "Oh, I'll get some of that." But yeah. So there you go. Anyway, Endless Recorder, and apparently they have this new paper for Endless called Regalia, which is some kind of new paper they're using, and I need to get some of that as well. I think Luxury Brands is going to send me some in like a smaller notebook size to try out. So yeah. Tauve. There you go. Tauve. It's Tauve.
It's Tauve.
Yeah. So yeah, that's and this. I also got this.
I didn't know you got that.
Yeah, I got it at the very end. Tammy had some like pen cases and that sort of thing that she wanted to offload.
That is very green. It's like slime from Nickelodeon days.
Yeah, this is actually my second. I already have one of these, but I love this thing. This is an old Nocco case from 2019. It was a Kickstarter case only.
Okay.
The outside is like waxed cotton, which does pick up some lint and stuff, but then they have this like
cat fur from Mr. Nose, perhaps.
Mostly. Katy Perry. There you go. There you go. You're on camera. You're welcome. There's a Katy Perry.
There's Katy.
And then in here, Carrie came and threw this at us at the end of the show. This one's open. Bam. That's a bookmark.
Yeah.
That is a page marker for show.
I mean, look, that's going to be a wet nib. That's for sure.
Look at the separation between those tines.
If it gets to the tip, then it's going to be a wet writer.
All the ink just falls out of this one. But looks cool, and it'd be a fun page marker.
Yep.
Would you like one for your journal, maybe?
I mean, I have 2 ribbons already.
Fair enough. Yeah, I might put one of these in my my Hobonichi.
Oh, put one in the giveaway pile.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I put ribbons in my Hobonichi. I just like duct tape them to the back.
Wow.
That's what I always do with these. But this ribbon is too big. I need to go to the ribbon store and get some skinnier ribbon. This is too intense. I like the color.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll keep one of them in there, but the rest of them are just too big. Like
we need to deal with that.
Yeah, I know. It's too big for the number of ribbons.
Needs to be dealt with for sure.
Yeah, it does. And these cards from Robert Oster are actually blotter cards.
That's a good idea.
So
I need to put some in my journal too.
Yeah. Oh, I can give you a full page one.
Okay.
I have this size. It's right here. Ta-da! These are vintage blotter cards, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, there you go. There's Jan looking at an RJ.
It's cute.
So, yeah. Anywho, there you go. That's the full deal.
Carol wants to know if you're keeping up with your 5-year.
I'm actually catching up with I caught up with my 5 years today, actually. Yeah. I didn't want to take all the journals to Philly, so I took my Commonplace book with me.
Yeah.
That has just been accumulating more and more stickers. And so I took this with me, and I journaled in that, and I'm just kind of transferring little snippets over to the 5-year. But I've gotten to the bit where it like overlaps from last year, and I'm doing what y'all told me, and just like go down to the next line. I'm just putting stickers and stuff in the top lines.
There you go.
So.
Yeah, you did get your sticky.
I did. That's over here. Also, we were talking about how I was unhappy with my slipper situation.
Yes, we did discuss that.
And Ruth was like, well, you got to tell us about the... it is one of Anna's blotters.
Yeah.
Ruth said, let us know what kind of slippers you get. And Audrey said he'll never get any. Well, I did. Because I found some that I wanted to try out. And then I found a colorway that was on sale. And I was like, I'm getting it.
And you did.
And I did.
You did.
And I like them. So.
Look at that.
Boom. Slippers. Ish. You can't really slip them on. They're not the kind of, and you know what? I actually think that's the thing I hate about slippers is they slip around on my feet. And that's why I feel like I'm always like...
Literally, that's what they're called, slippers.
I know. I realized that apparently that's what I hate about slippers.
Okay. So you just want shoes. We want indoor shoes.
I want as an indoor shoe.
Okay.
Yeah. It turns out I hate the slippy part. And that's why I always feel like I'm wearing clown shoes because your foot just like rattles around in those things. And yeah, so, man, boom. These are North Face. And these are Thermoball is the style. So this like weird stuff is. My favorite jacket is North Face Thermoball, and that's the one I lost and was so sad about. But I love that. I'm like, I mean, if the shoes are anywhere near as good as the jacket with that stuff, because you don't get hot, you don't get cold. It's like great thermoregulation. But yeah, this has got like little elastic deals here, so you can put it on more good. Technically, these are mules. They're like camp shoes or indoor shoes, but they have like a full-on like recycled rubber tread, and they're all soft on the inside.
Okay. Now, certain ones like fold down.
Yeah, you can actually you can wear them like that. If you just step on the back, it just folds down.
So if you're annoyed or you're just gonna use it for a minute, you don't actually have to
pull them on. It's got a little loop to pull them on. But yeah, you can just step on the back and they'll do that, or sport mode like some Crocs. But yeah, these are actually very comfortable. They're all soft and stuff on the inside. They're all lined. Anyway, so I got some, and I dig them. So check those out. Thermoball North Faces. Also, the colorway is obnoxious, and that's my jam.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wasn't going to get black ones, right? Like, nice Mondrian. I don't know what that is.
Carol liked your, how tickled you were by the cute postcards and your...
Oh, I love those. Yep. Yeah, those are over here.
I think she's having a sale right now and new things on the website.
We have to go this weekend and get ourselves a frame for this bad boy. Look how cute this is, and I'm constantly afraid it's going to get rankled more than it is. It's already got a little bit of a crease that will be okay when you flatten it out. And it's not a crease, just kind of got a curve. But look how cute that is. So cute. So, yeah. And if you think those things are cute, woo, we just got a big old bag of stuff from the old Kawaii pin shop. So there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot that I've forgotten about. Just go on the page and see what's on sale.
It's the Nettle and Twig.
Yeah, I noticed you like in multiple places you were saying different things and.
No, I always said Nettle and Fig, but I had to go back and like.
Change everything.
Do a graphic over it. There we go. There we go. Nettle and Twig. I'm gonna grab a link for people. So is it? Oh yeah. I need my morning coffee. Hedgehog. What is this? Hedgehog postcards. Or mini print. Wait, what is this? Oh, I guess it is a. Get out of here. I guess it's a postcard? Yeah, it's a postcard.
It's like that, but you know how their postcards are.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are... Oh, actually, is that the only thing that's on sale? I think that's the only thing that's on sale.
Well, I mean, things could have sold out.
Oh, 24 things are on sale. There we go. Yeah, a lot of these are like 40% off, so... Yeah.
Postcards.
Oh, look at this little mouse.
Your bunny print is on sale, Mike.
Oh, look, go get that bunny print, y'all. Here, let me are
you gonna buy all those postcards?
Oh my god. Look. Not necessarily no. Because holy crap. Look at this fox. Audrey.
And acorns and leaves.
Audrey, witness this.
I am. I'm here.
Is it a card? Oh god, it's a card.
It's giving the side eye on the back.
Look at that side eye.
Carol, I've loved those stickers and pins. I have not decided what I'm gonna get yet though.
Okay.
There's a bat. It says Boris Bat. It's a Boris.
This lion. Oh.
That's a young lion, it looks like.
Yeah. It's got a little scraggly mane on it. Yeah, all right, look, y'all go get some stuff from Nettle and Twig.
I really like the mouse and flowers,
I know.
too.
It is
Look at
stupid
that.
cute.
Look at its snoot. Look at its snoot.
Yeah. All these postcards come with envelopes too, which is cool. I mean, it's there's the envelope right there. Like, it's good because you don't want to get it mangled by the post, but I had.
It's a hard stock too. Yeah, it's not like it's gonna disintegrate and.
I have things in my cart. How about that? I don't even know what it is. Who even knows? Who even knows?
Becky, we do love a snoot.
More nettle and twig things.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to have to do some shopping there, I guess, since things are 40% off.
Oh,
that deep space.
That
also looks super good. People need to stop making good things. That's,
or we just need to make more money. You know, those are their options. 6:37.
Yeah,
we'll talk about the sticky next week.
Yeah, we'll
still be there.
Yeah, but we have stickies, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, sticky next week for sure, probably, if we remember. Hurry, the sale is selling out fast. It's going out of business. What? No, that can't be right. That can't be right.
Yeah.
What?
No, the thing that Carol sent me. That's a whole other thing.
I was like, what?
No.
I'm like, we're signing off and I'm buying all the things from Nettle and Twig.
One of everything, please.
What is the maximum number of things I can buy? Yeah. Got a capitalism better? Look, Sarah sat at my table and capitalismed real good on Sunday.
Mike was not trying to sell and show things.
I was selling and showing so many things. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know, but I don't know. Sarah was there just knitting a sock and selling stuff.
It's Harry. The hedgehog's name's Harry. It's Harry Hedgehog.
Witness this hedgehog, y'all. Almost sold out.
Sold out.
Shut up. It's something else.
Shut up.
It's the stickers.
Wow.
It's like, you've already got me. I see. You've already got. Look at this.
He keeps. Oh, it has so many things.
Look.
Look
at that deer.
They have flowers on them, except for the deer does not.
Naming it is crazy smart, right? Ugh. I think this rabbit might have just pooped a flower. I think that's maybe what's going on here.
That seems fine.
I don't know. It's great.
The hedgehog pooped berries.
It's like, what?
Oh, went straight through me.
It's a stick. I ate your chocolate squirrel. Anyway, those are cute. Got a capitalism better? I mean, I guess. I don't know. Look, I'm going to capitalism pretty hard here in the future, so we'll see how it goes. Am I gonna? I don't know. Probably not, but we'll see. So, that's our Philly. Ever been so cute that you poop a flower? I will tell you what, I have not. That's what we got at Philly. We go hard at Philly, and we found amazing things. I don't regret any of it.
Subscribe, and pizza.
Subscribe, and pizza. Yeah.
Hit the. Let's see those pizza emojis in the chat there.
There you go. And tell a friend because YouTube likes that. So.
YouTube does not like not having ads, though. Oof. They like to monetize.
I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I gotta edit that Kawaii unbox for Sunday.
There's so many things,
dude. Oh, so Audrey sent me. So what happened was yesterday, Audrey sent me a message while I was at school, and she's like, "Hey, I think my Kawaii box finally got delivered because she ordered that before Christmas." And
I don't remember exactly when it was, but.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was before. I think it was before I left for Christmas. That was days before you did. I think I remember you ordering it. Anyway, it was the weekend before Christmas or something. And we just got it yesterday. Yeah. So she's like, you better get home and do an unboxing for it if you're gonna, because when I get home, I'm opening that. And so I did. And I had errands and stuff to run. And I started doing it. And she comes in and sneak peek. She scares me. And I'm going to leave that in the video. And it wasn't a full-on, I'm holding a bottle of ink.
I was not trying to be. I was not being sneaky out there. He just didn't happen to. He was very focused on the...
Yeah, well, look, I'm focused.
Bag.
And so that's it took almost half an hour to film. So it's going to be less than that because I'm going to cut a lot of stuff down. Yeah. But
I mean, I bought some, but it was also... Yeah. If you spend so much, here's a mystery pack worth whatever, so...
Yeah. So... Culpin's box is sitting in customs. This box got stuck in just some city. It wasn't even in customs. It's just some
New Jersey.
Just hanging out in New Jersey forever.
For a week, yeah.
What are you even doing? So
New Jersey really wanted to see the cute
hers is
stuff.
Stuck in Commerce City. No. So yeah. Somebody did comment on the last one that I had that their customer service is kind of not the best, but I also kind of think Kawaii is a very small company.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. But Cult Pens made it through. That's good. She had a great Cult Pens haul. Yeah. So many inks.
So many inks.
Love it. National Handwriting Day on Monday. Oh, I thought that was already, we already did that. It was National Rubber Duck Day or something on Friday.
Yes. I hope Greg's okay with this, because Greg from the chat went around and gave out mini rubber duckies for the day. And then on Saturday, there was a child in front of me. And so to entertain it, I got the rubber ducky out and then I gave it to him. So I don't have one anymore. Greg, I hope you're okay with that.
I have one we can share.
Okay.
I'll share it with you.
Yeah.
And take turns squeezing it.
Yeah. It was harder to squeeze mine, but the kid legit was fine with that. Like, he got it to squeak. I was surprised that he was able to. I'm like, huh.
Ruth says her last Cult Pens was slit open and some items fell out.
Oh, that
doesn't sound like an accident. That sounds impressive. That sounds like it's on purpose. On purpose. On a porpoise.
Porpoise.
Yeah.
National Fig Newton Day.
That is so specific and corporate.
Yeah.
Like, who makes Fig Newtons, and how do they go so hard that they got a national day? Squeak it in the mic. It's in my box still. I don't have it handy, unfortunately. I haven't unpacked my stuff at all.
What?
Yeah.
Nabisco.
It's
that Nabisco money and chicken money.
It's that chicken.
We were talking about eggs earlier.
You have to wait until next
Big
National
Chicken.
Day. Big chicken.
Big chicken.
Well, I mean, Big Chicken has been jacking up the price of eggs, so just leave it in the tub. Yeah, we have a tub, and it's been used once when we first moved in by her mom. That's literally the only time it's had water in it.
We have a garden tub in our bathroom that's never been used.
It's a jacuzzi, and it might even work. Who even knows? We've never used it, so we're not bath people, we're shower people. But Nabisco owns everything. Well, Nabisco is part of Kraft, right? And Kraft owns everything, so.
Are you saying Nabisco?
Nabisco.
That didn't sound like what you had. Didn't sound like you said.
Maybe I didn't enunciate fully.
Look, we're hungry.
Nabisco. And pins, as opposed to pens.
Pins versus pens.
Pins.
Katie, come on now.
All right, folks, we got to go because I am starving and running out of sugar for my brain to work.
I hope we see you on Sunday at 4 o'clock right here, this same bat channel. Not same time. It's 4 o'clock, though.
Slightly different time.
Eastern Standard Time. Daylight
Is that
time.
what we're in?
I don't.
Just say Eastern.
Everyone
You're gonna
knows
get...
what it is. Look, everyone knows that if you put one, it's for the whole thing.
Look, people are going to put in the comments that you said the wrong one or something, and that's why I just never even try that. I just say Eastern because I don't even know what we're in.
This is the face I give when they're trying to be correct about it. You know what we're in. We're in that time that,
Yeah. Tell me about eggs. Went to the store last week and they had maybe 7 dozen at total. Yeah, it's just, it's the egg suppliers who are jacking up the prices. It's actually, and they're like, oh, it's avian flu. It's actually apparently not that at all. That's just, that's nothing. I mean, it's not nothing. Big Chicken. But Big Chicken's got the eggs, and they're just not, there's, making 1,000% more profit than they were last time. So, capitalism's. All right, folks, we got to go. I'm going to do some capitalism and give some money to somebody to give me pizza.
Yep.
That's my current plan, is give them money, they give me pizza. Pedants are going to pedant. That's what they're up to.
I hope you have a great weekend.
Yeah, I do too.
And you rest.
Yeah.
And do some activities.
Oh, look, it's another more different cat. They just keep coming.
Yep. Yeah. This is a Nose. This is Mr. Nose, in case you're new here. He is 17, going on 18 this year. This cat is 18. That's like 500 years old in human years, I think.
Yeah, I don't even know what that would be. 700 years old.
Yeah.
Likely.
He still loves attention and jumping on things.
Yep.
And getting his picture taken.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And running around like a kitten.
Yep, he does.
My cats don't seem... No, they don't. Nope. 2 of them are, like, he and Clipsy are the same age. They're both about to turn...
A month different in age. Clipsy is May and Nose is June. Oh my goodness, he just displayed all of his teeth to me. That's a threat display right there.
I think you saw all the way to the other end of them. Did you see light at the end of that tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah. He and Stitch could exchange old man notes. Stitch is 19.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Thanks, buddy.
Stitch would love to play with Nose and vice versa.
Nose is a good boy.
Good stories, yeah.
But he does have to be on my shoulder.
Yeah.
So.
That's a newer thing. That's from, I'd say.
Last few months.
Yeah. And in year 17, he decided he wants to be on shoulders.
Yeah. Clipsy, when she was a kitten, liked to be on my shoulder and doesn't now.
No.
Wants nothing to do with it now.
Nope.
So, hi, I know. Is it time for you to have food?
Yeah. He says yes.
He's like, I just had kibbles, and now I want wet foods. Give them to me.
Yeah. Late 20s.
I mean...
Was his friend late 20s? Because that seems more right than the cat.
I know, right?
Wow.
Yep. Nose, we're going to need you to make it into the late 20s. Okay.
Wow. Nap time. Pizza the nap, okay? Have a great time. See you Sunday.
Greg Thomason, thank you so much for the pizza money.
Oh, Greg.
Woo!
Thank you so much. Can Scraggles? She's right down here. You can't see her, but can she have a little bit of crust? If she's good. She's right there. Right there.
Oh, she's like right there with Katie. That's Katie body, and that's Scraggles.
Scraggles. Aww.
The cat was 29.
What? Yeah. That should be in a Guinness Book of World Records right there, right?
I don't know what the oldest cat is. Let's see.
Mr. Nose would like to lick the plate after the pizza is done as well. Scrags, you can have the crumbs.
Wow. Not even close,
what?
Actually. Cream Puff.
38
years and 3 days.
I'm so glad it made it to the year 38.
That's pretty great.
Wow.
In Austin, Texas. Wow. Can cats live to 30? I mean, I guess. So, some make it to 18 or 20. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I wonder what it is.
Even though you're mad I got the conid.
24 for Greg.
I mean, if I hadn't gotten the conid, I mean, it's not like you weren't there, so you couldn't have snagged it. So.
He's happy that you got it.
He just said I'm mad. He's mad that we got it.
But I think that's in the jealousy, not he's actually mad that you got it.
Yeah, no, that's
because
good.
You'll see him at shows likely, so he'll get to see it and enjoy it as well, and see it on the thing, and you're enjoying it. You're very happy about it. Oh yeah,
it's great. Yeah. That's good. Good care and lots of love. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. We do try to take care of him. So yeah. Scrags, you can have crusts and stuff. They said so. And crumbs.
You're very lucky.
And Nose, you probably get to lick the plate.
Oh, and hands. He loves licking hands as well.
Yeah. All right, folks, we're really leaving now. This has been a real Midwest goodbye.
It has been.
Hey.
Cats scratching at furnitures.
All right, that's it. All right, everybody. Thanks very much for hanging out with us today. We'll see you on Sunday or not, if not next week. And,
you can also see him on Twitch.
twitch.tv/InkDependenceMike. That's me. I'm there on Mondays and Wednesdays right now. So mornings usually. Well, noonish, noon to 2 usually is what I do. Yeah, not on Monday because I have to push it back. Faculty meeting, but where she goes.
Take care.
Yeah, y'all be careful out there. Think about what you put out in the world, make it a better place. And
Cheerio, water bus.
Cheerio, water bus. Bye, everybody.